Rage. Oh man. Hey, taking up broadcasting. You can watch my broadcast. Drop some comments and some likes on there. Alright, Twig, are you sending the thing or am I sending it? I almost got enough to buy some more of them baseball cards. Oh, challenge has been received. Where you at, Twig? What up, YouTube, man? It's another MLB The Show kind of night versus Twig. If y'all been watching, if y'all been following these MLB The Show games, y'all know Twig been whooping my ass. Man, the last one I didn't even get to broadcast, I don't even want to tell y'all what happened. This motherfucker beat me 12-1. But I'm ready to take my revenge. I'm coming with the Yanks. Yeah. If you're watching, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to drop a like, smash that like button, subscribe, share, comment. Any donations on PayPal at the bottom at Jedigrimm@gmail.com. Greatly appreciated. It'll keep these live streams up and running. Oh man. I'm gonna go with Masahiro Tanaka. Filthy Dub 9. Who do you know in this party, homie? Just wondering.
Filthy drunk dude.
Alright, let's do this, man. Let's get it popping. I'm gonna concentrate because he got fucking. Who do you have pitching? That motherfucker? That guy's a beast. I hope he's pitching shitty like he did for me yesterday, that motherfucker. Yo, he was hanging the fastball, man. He was hanging that bitch, bro. High as fuck. I would put it at the bottom left corner and he would throw it up in the middle high.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and
between the New York Yankees.
The Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB.
Twig, what does it say my level is up there? 53? Nice.
Up the first baseline. Santana over to his left and a rather easy first out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Corey Kluber, 1 for 3. Now a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. High in the air out to center field. Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
This one's down to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first in plenty.
Man, what is he doing? Is his feet hurt or some shit? He act like he ain't had no, fucking.
Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 4.
He ain't had no fucking.
Hot shot on the ground is short.
Nowhere to go. There you go.
Down one away.
Damn, he was excited to call you out, bro. You saw that shit?
In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 4 for 9. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Edwin Encarnacion now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Matt Holliday standing in now.
Hold on, Twig.
Things out here against Corey Kluber.
Don't pause it. Can you pause it? I can't pause it. You want
Now he'll step up and
Thank you. I appreciate that.
think this.
All right.
Hit to third. Ramirez is there.
Man, look at this slow motherfucker. I think I can. I think I can.
Here to start the second. At the plate, Jedigrimm. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind.
They said it was a good swing, but
really tied him up on that one.
I don't know what the hell just
clearly
happened
didn't
right there.
recognize where that was going to end up at. If I were pitching, I might go
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So stepping in, Starlin Castro. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. This is skied out toward right. Geyer is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. 1 hit
Shit.
in 18 at-bats. He's
I
gone
got
down on
underneath it.
strikes 8 times as well. Ramirez will put this one away. And
Chocha.
stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Jose Ramirez.
Swinging a soft liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready now, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, here it comes. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just
7.7% anyway, hitting trophies.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. In past meetings with Tanaka, 1 for 6. Throw gets him, 2 down. Settling in now, Brandon
Details,
Geyer.
tilt Jason.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
That's what it's for.
Over towards the coaching box.
To show hidden information.
Second here with no score. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but this will find the shortstop.
That's what it's saying. It's very rare, and I've got grade gold.
So striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
How about a hit and kill
Into the
Jason?
windup and the
Let's kill
pitch.
Jason.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Man, that nigga hit it like he needed his Wheaties,
Time
man.
against Corey Kluber, 0 for 8.
Headley.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Chop foul wide of first. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You died. Get killed
Even
by
at 2
Jason.
balls and 2
Comment.
strikes, here's the pitch.
95.4%.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot to first base. And caught
The
there
fucking
to
A,
end the
man. What the hell? Let me just hit it right to his damn bat.
He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eric Gonzalez.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
There's no other one.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it.
There's no other
1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch it, called strike, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Okay, Twig, I see you.
For his second at bat, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is pulled hard but foul. But they brought their gloves for that one out there. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready with the 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
First baseman, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 home. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Man, why are they booing me, man?
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Geyer has it in his sights, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
A bit too early.
They're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-2, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and he is out. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire.
Damn it, man.
He just missed getting him at the bag. Striding into the box, Starlin Castro trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that misses ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Oh, man.
Swing and a miss.
That was a ugly one.
Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Geyer is in now as he gloves it for the third out.
What's up, man? I appreciate you watching, man. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a like.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Ramirez.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard towards center. That's in another base.
It's going pretty good, man.
So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe.
How's it going with you, bro?
Hitter is aboard. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Good shit, man. I appreciate you, man.
Strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Michael Brantley becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box. Brandon Geyer hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Frazier is there. Throw to first.
Ooh, what a throw.
The side is retired. Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not his best effort that time.
Wow, wow.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brantley's after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Seth Eason for subscribing. I appreciate you.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Got a big pass and a slider that gets past him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Drop it.
Number 4 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chase Headley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Shot back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield.
Check out the punk ass was gonna go do some grocery shopping.
Brett Gardner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Liner towards second.
Damn it.
Right there is the second baseman, and that will retire.
Are you watching this game? This game's a nail biter.
Now at the plate, Eric Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as we
missing out, homie. Twig, you ain't gonna do nothing with that, dog.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? There to play it is
down into
Castro
my
when
glove.
he's got it for the first out. At the plate, number 4. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he throws the fastball
Uy,
by him
coño.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Okay, is she dressed?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He comes
Ish.
in 0 for
Got
2
some
thus
clothes on,
far.
don't I?
Sanchez.
It's not enough for you, right?
Swing and a little tapper.
Oh, he made it.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
99.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Alright, guys.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike
All right,
one.
girly.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, man, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in once again, Matt Holliday. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Holiday.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Jedigrimm. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets him to lift one high
Damn
in the air
it,
and
man.
drifting out to shallow
Drop
center.
Marasaka.
Ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ball 1.
Right here, he's
Ooh.
looking to get himself into a
That
good
was
hitter's
so
count, so
ugly.
he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Now another 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Gregorius is there for it. And the inning is over.
Oh man, this is a nail biter.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Starlin Castro.
Swing and that's hit out of play.
A little late.
Into the plaza level. Hit the other way out toward right field. Geyer has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Oh, what an ugly bounce.
Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is out, retreating to
Get
third.
out of here, man. Why would they do that to me? I was trying to get the second baseman to run.
So far in the game. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul.
Damn it, man. That's fucked up right there.
One count. Here it comes. Snap throw from the catcher. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. He's running towards second. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he moves all the way up to third here. And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2.
Ooh-wee.
And crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back at the track.
Woo!
And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya.
Let's go.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hit down the line at first. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Ready for another chance.
Ah, shit. Fucking Kluber, man. They did something to his ass in this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again. Brantley will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Michael Brantley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat.
What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a like. You guys are watching a really good game right now. Join in at the perfect time.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
A little tapper. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in, Brandon Geyer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting.
Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, fellas.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Tanaka gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Aaron Judge.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Geyer has it in his tracks. 1 out. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Geyer moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jedigrimm. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Lindor is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Lifted in the air to center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Digging in now, number 4. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ellsbury on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Let's go, let's go.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off. Nick Goody enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Looped out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Up next for the Yankees.
So a runner at first now with one away. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in, Chase Headley. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Good shit, Twig.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Here's Carlos Santana now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Liner toward right center. Split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Oh, man.
Into the box now.
Oh, shit.
Jose Ramirez is looking for hit number
Things are going
3.
dangerous. They're getting dangerous.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
They're getting dangerous.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat.
Oh, no way.
Fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored in
Okay.
single.
Okay.
So digging in now, Michael Brantley. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Comes set and the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that.
Get out of here.
I want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like,
and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well,
you scared me there, Twig.
Solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay,
That
and
little chinito was going in.
Top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it.
What's
Solid
up, Spider Bear?
as he leads his guys to victory.
Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe. Appreciate you, man. You just missed a great game. We're probably gonna do a rematch. Yeah, Twig? Run that back.
Yankee. 3 runs.
We're doing the best out of 3. All right, let's get it popping. That was a good game. Yeah, sure. I still haven't got the notification that you did, but as soon as I get the notification, I'll know where to find you. Woo-hoo-doo-hoo. Oh man.
Now
Two New
from
York
City
teams in a
Field
row?
Flushing,
Don't
Queens,
mind if I do.
welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the New York Mets. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Looped out toward third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Second. Right
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Hard hit at third. Flores is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: cold
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. He'll come home with it. And
what?
Gonna get him. He's in there at the plate.
Get out of here, man. They played me, man. That was a beautiful fucking throw.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Ball two now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air out to left. Cespedes is there, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time.
Okay.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Michael Conforto is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. To third, fielded by Beltre. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hamels is ready. Here's the 1-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul.
Oh, come on, man. Check.
For strike 2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is.
Okay. That little ugly ass pitch.
He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder number
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
I don't know about this one. This one's not looking too good.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bruce is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Cole Hamels, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Liner towards second, but there to take it is Cabrera, and with that the side is retired. In is Curtis Granderson. Previously against Cole Hamels, 5 for 15.
First baseman.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Again, a 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something.
Oh, man. Why won't he check swing, you motherfucker?
Racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Curtis Granderson is retired, leading off the bottom of the second. Wilmer Flores comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. One out, nobody on. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gallo will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time.
He wasn't touching the bag, man. Get out of here.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop. Elvis
Here it comes now to Andrus. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
The right fielder,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nomar Mazara will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that.
What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream.
This is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flores into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe.
Adrian Beltre looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Damn, he whipped them bitches down.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No.
Soft liner towards short, but there to take it in is the shortstop Andrus for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in,
Catcher.
Jacob DeGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder,
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The batter, number 13.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chu posts under it, and the inning is over.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it. That's a good little bunt, though. To get the shit started for nothing.
At bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses
They
the
play
inside
me.
corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. To Cabrera for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
First baseman.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes.
Leading off
He'll
for the
lead
Mets
things
here,
off
number
here
4.
in this 1-run
Left fielder,
contest.
Number 52.
Here's the first pitch to him. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number
Stepping
3.
up now, Curtis Granderson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a
Why is this nigga still swinging?
As he climbs ahead, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that.
Oh man, let's go, let's go. What are you doing? What are you doing?
And they'll get the out here as he's run down.
They played me right there, bro. They brought the guy back for no reason.
A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the 2-out double. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mazar going back on it.
Let's go.
And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Standing in, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Reyes. The throw into second. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with
Fuck it. They robbed me of a run anyways. I didn't even try to get to that third base.
ready now, Jonathan Lucroy.
Oh,
Comes into the
shit.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jonathan Lucroy.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box, Cole Hamels. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Here's Elvis Andrus now. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now with that nigga sitting there like that.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Now Chu will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach. Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Balls, yo.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is
yeah, buddy. Woo.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Hey now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now at the plate, Jedigrimm, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chu coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And they got him. Boy, he was running like a turtle there. And he saved it.
What the hell, bro? This game is fucking crazy.
The 1-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone.
Let's go.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Asdrubal.
That's popped up out toward short right field. Odor ranging into shallow right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder number
Standing
52.
in, Yoenis Cespedes. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this is fouled back and
damn,
out of
Twig,
play.
I brought the bat down on
4
that
runs,
shit.
9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Another one
Late,
fouled off, and he's quickly
late.
behind 0-2.
Why would it be good and it's fucking, he ain't hitting nowhere?
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up.
This shit, Twig. They gotta try to say he just subscribed to me. I don't see no notifications still.
Adrian Beltre.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
What are these fucking clowns doing, man?
Oh, certainly it
This fucking game, bro.
He obviously wasn't.
Oh, look at, look at. That's me or you? A shot to the cheek, bro. Who's Wilmer Flores? Fucking third baseman. Right? Wilmer Flores. Took a shot to the cheek. I guess. Yeah, I don't have a fucking choice. Let's go.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. Bruce back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I thought I had that, motherfucker.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And safe at first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Line toward the alley in left center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play.
That's my bad. All day. You're
In
not
is the
check
catcher,
swinging for me.
Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher, number 35.
Ready once again, Cole Hamels. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Cespedes, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Drilled to the left side.
Get out of here, bro.
Just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gallo will pull this
he should have fell on the stairs and then hurt himself.
Number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jedigrimm, a hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Conforto. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And look out.
Damn, yo.
Got him.
That's how you feel, bro?
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, he did.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hamels comes set. Here's the 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is flared out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Hooey.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Adrian Beltre.
First offering on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
He ain't making it.
And he's
Damn
able
it.
to hustle
I
his
heard the
way up
slide.
second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
fucking slow ass.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. A pause and the 0-2. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground toward the hole.
Que cago en 10,000 veces, bro.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
There's only 1 away.
Ready for another shot. Joey Gallo. 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Oh, no way.
Down on strikes. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Striding in once again.
Alright, man, it's time to make some moves before you start fucking shit up for me, buddy.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Number 35.
Ready for another chance? Cole Hamels. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. I'm set with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ooh, that bitch came by fast as fuck.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Yeah.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Here becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So striding in, Jay Bruce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Slow roller back to the mound. Andrews charging in on it. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
This game knows when it wants to make people be out.
Digging in, Curtis Granderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Gomez. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. A base hit in his first trip. Weak chopper up the line. But it's foul, strike 1. Working to keep them in the game here. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll tag the runner coming.
Ay, mierda.
Here's it now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. No one out with a runner at second. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner.
Home. He's not throwing home. He wouldn't, bro.
Now to the plate.
Okay. Okay.
Left fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Hansel Robles takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Adrian Beltre. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Granderson in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Rougned Odor. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. It was mostly
Twiggy.
defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise.
Look how many hits though, 14 and 12.
Player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were...
Oh man, Twig, what happened? 2 in a row. I'm learning, bro. I'm learning. So what are we doing? You trying to run another one? Or you done? Huh? One more? Alright, oh shit. Alright, well, stream. It looks like we're gonna have one more. Just real quick. Looks like we're gonna have one more, ladies and gentlemen. You came with the Giants. I'm gonna come with the Pirates. Throw some throwbacks. Digital camera alternate? $1978. I'm gonna go with these bitches. Fuck it.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Starling Marte is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And he chases after ball 3 and instead it's 2-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there. He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Span. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Just underway here in San Francisco. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Okay.
And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Okay.
Bounce to first. Bell brings it in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way outside.
Why is he throwing it like that?
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. One strike now from Cole. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he had.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Gregory Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That shit is nasty.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, 4 for 10. He also has 1 home run. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Nunez on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nunez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Buster Posey. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Here it comes. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Now a drive out to left center field. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His career line against Garrett Cole have yielded just a 2 for 12. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Connor Gillespie is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Polanco. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. And the pitch on 2-1. Can't get in there. It's 2-2.
I brought the bat down like a dumbass.
And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Jordy Mercer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Nunez ranging back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Woo.
Now batting, Garrett Cole. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This one for Crawford is short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least there.
Ooh, man.
Pretty well.
So fucking early. That was
Well,
ugly.
he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out.
A swing
Good
and
shit,
a miss.
man.
That retires the
Chocha,
side.
chocha.
Here's Joe Panic. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. A quick out number one. So coming to the plate, Madison Bumgarner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Chop fouled over towards the dugout. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Marte. Uh-oh, he whips on it.
What the fuck? What a
And he'll
flirt.
make it to second base now with 2 gone.
How did he not catch that shit,
Riding
yo?
in once again, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, it's really
Drilled
good.
to the left side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all.
I'm broadcasting right now if you want to take a look.
Josh Harrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Gillespie's up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutcheon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or
I don't know
you're
why
gonna
I
knock
swung
him
at that
out. We're
pitch
coming
right
right
there,
after
John.
you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back to the fastball, and now he's late.
Fucking Twig,
Good
man.
luck, but Justice kinda caught it
Krika.
between, got him set up perfect.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrew McCutcheon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's a swing and a high pop-up.
He dropped it. He dropped it.
Toward the third base
He dropped it.
dugout.
He dropped it.
And Posey will look this
Fuck.
one in, and the side is retired.
And the side is retired.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for
Nah,
him here in
sometimes
this
the
one.
game makes me drop that shit on some stupid shit. So I'll be hoping for that shit.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
There's sometimes it does stupid shit.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mercer has it. And the throw to first is in time.
I don't know, man. I don't really watch baseball, but I know that the Indians do good when I play. The
Follow up the double in his last
Yankees and
at-bat
Mets.
with another big hit right
I don't
here.
know.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. That's evidence of a pitcher
I don't know. You
catcher
got
being
Twig for
totally in
that.
sync out there. That
He's the
tells
one
me
that
they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And the walk. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
This is flared out towards second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Here's David Freese to stand in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
David Freese.
Towards second.
Oh!
And grass, it's a
You see? That's that shit I don't
Josh
like.
Bell, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center of base hit. Stepping up now, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches.
Oh, I needed that. How did he miss that shit?
2-2. Here it is.
Me cago en la madre that fucking pitch, bro. That's the last time you throw that pitch and it catches me like that, bro. I'm waiting for that bitch next time.
We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I really love the way
just go to Jedigrimm. It's just say that I'm live streaming it.
First pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success. 2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. So now 2 men in scoring position. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cole. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Belt has room in foul territory. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's good.
I thought you was going to throw it lower.
So striding forward now, Connor Gillespie. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. That's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Second baseman, number 12.
Standing in, Joe Pennant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance.
It's down for extra bases.
Get out of here. Man, he is not making it.
And he is in there.
Get out of here, man. This game is fake as fuck.
Stepping up to the plate, Madison Bumgarner. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a leap over.
Did you see that fake shit?
Down with his foot on the bag to record
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that shit was, but that's the shit the game be
Here's
doing.
the center fielder Denard Span. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Nah, I tried to slide because I needed to. He wasn't gonna make it, but he fucking jumps instead.
It's 2-0 now.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
The 2-2 one more time. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Josh Harrison stands in. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
Where? Yeah, he would have had me.
Adam Frazier will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the
R1
injury.
and R2. R1 to run back, R2 to run forward.
Hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And yet another strikeout here.
Marasakam.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Eduardo Nunez. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches.
Yeah, you'd be able to play if I share play with.
Hit out towards second. Frazier.
You can play Twig if you want. If Twig's got another game or not. It depends.
Ready for another chance. Brandon Belt. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you.
You can share play any game.
Part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Marte is there and he'll bring this one in. Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. It was a walk in his last trip. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
David, 3.
Popped high in the air.
Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 55.
Riding in once again, Josh Bell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. This one's flared toward left center. Nunez is calling for it. And he
Sometimes,
brings it in for the second out of the inning.
like if you move them too much, you move them. Yeah, you move them too much. You don't line them up properly.
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Damn
High
it!
in the air out to center field. Span is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning.
Look, they be looking like it.
Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
I don't know which way the wind's blowing.
So stepping in, Hunter Pence. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
No, you got to move it. Well, I mean, it'll start to kind of run towards this location, but you got to.
Pitch on its way. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Mercer is there to second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw.
No. Each button is a base.
Ready once again. Connor Gillespie. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. Pitch is popped up, and Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Here's Joe Panic, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitter. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
It's a delay, bro.
Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Everything.
He'll start things
No,
out for us here.
triangle second. First is circle,
Mercer.
and it goes around.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit at third. Gillespie is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping into the box. Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 28, John Jason.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. It was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Nope. No, you just hit X, and you have to move the bat around like this thing right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning.
You can, but I usually don't.
On to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in now, Madison Bumgarner. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late.
I don't know. I haven't played a baseball game in a long time since this one.
So a runner at first now with no.
Twig would know more than me.
Standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Sent on the ground out to second. Lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Cervelli recovers. A throw to the plate, but not in time.
Get out of here! Oh shit! I done dropped my damn phone.
Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Nah, I dropped.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line to the right side. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. In Adam Frazier. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this.
Get out of here. Did you see that shit? That nigga's a ninja, bro.
3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Yeah, well, he just reached back and snatched that shit.
In left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Favorable call.
Nah, man, I'm getting under them. It's like you gotta look at the. I'll show you. Now look on the right hand side. You see where the yellow thing is? That's my bat.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
It tells you how I'm hitting them.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Swing hard liner to left center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, David Freese. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Skied into straightaway right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. At the plate, Hunter Pence. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit in the air to straightaway center. McCutcheon is under it, 1 away. Here's Connor Gillespie. He's hit.
Third baseman, Connor Gillespie.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. This is grounded foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Second baseman, number 12.
Here's Joe Panic. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Top of the 10th.
The catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He was a ground out victim last time up. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Madison Bumgarner. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Favorable call in there for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes another 0-2. Now here's a fly ball hit out toward Marte in left. 1 down. Standing in, Denard Span. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Way out in front.
No, they played me on that strike.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and stayed right on it. Just to keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Here's another 2-2. He saws him off with that one. Foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard towards short. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Coming to the plate now. Wait. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Chris Stewart is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. A cold strike to the 35-year-old.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, the hitter probably doesn't like that call, but the guy on the mound, he's hit that spot all game. He earned it.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing at a ball.
I'm waiting for that bitch, Twig. I'm waiting for that bitch.
A little bit early, timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a rather easy first out.
And then you're gonna throw it at me again?
0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Adam Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch hit down the line at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. A.J. Schugel takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Brandon Belt is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way, and Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He went down on strikes last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone, double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in once again, Hunter Kurtz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want
motherfucker.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and the Giants will walk off winners. And guys, the
Good shit, Twig.
Got it here without the start turned in by this man, Madison Bumgarner. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together.
All right, stream. Appreciate you watching. That makes it 2 me, 1 Twig, and Subscribe, drop a like, all that shit. Any donations on PayPal at Jedigrimm@gmail.com. All that good stuff, man. Peace, y'all. Appreciate you watching.